This week's episodes of All My Children on SoapNet. Aiden.
You have been so great to me, and I would die if that changed.
Edmund.
You know I've loved you more than anything else in the world.
Two men.
But what she does need right now is somebody that she can trust.
I just want to take care of you.
One choice.
I made a decision.
Catch up with the All My Children Marathon. Coming up next. SoapNet. Soap watching made easy.
Now, who could that be?
SoapNet. Every day, a new twist.
Previously on All My Children.
I can't let us end like this. Please, Anna, I'm begging you, don't do this.
Did you tell Granny that Trey burned Erica's house down and tried to frame you?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Richard Fields didn't rape me. I was in love with him. All he really wanted was innocence and one pretty little girl in a party dress.
Erica? Erica? Erica?
Val, it's Chris. Yeah, look, did Erica come back to work? No? All right, if you speak to her, tell her I called and get a hold of me, okay? Thanks. What the hell could she be up to?
I thought you'd left.
I thought you told me everything.
I told you that Richard was Trey's father. I told you that. Now, what more could you want from me?
You told me that he wanted a pretty young girl in a party dress, a dark-haired young girl in a party dress. Well, I was wearing a party dress the night that Richard Fields raped me. How did you know that? How?
Leah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, Greenie thinks that Trey burned Erica's house down. She says that you told her he did. Now, I'm just wondering whether or not all these accusations you're throwing around are true or false.
I'm not making any accusations. I think the person that you should be talking to is Greenlee. She's the one with the hate on for your brother, not me.
So she just made it all up? Is that it? Why?
Why is the sky blue? I don't know. It's what Greenlee does. The question is, why would you believe her?
Hey, I'm so sorry. I really thought that your brother believed in you.
Leo, I think you should go. I think you should go now. I think you've done enough damage for one day. There's only so much a guy can take.
I need someone in here. Dr. Hayward is leaving.
Anna, please give me another chance. Give us another chance. Our child needs a father, okay?
Off your knees. You are making
Anna,
a
please.
fool of yourself. David, stand up.
All right, okay, all right. You're right. I'm a fool.
Today on Soap Center, see why Day's sexy cast are sharing the stage. Get the personal tour of PC's and Jeffrey's elegant home.
I feel at home here.
And get a fashion history of B&B's diva, Darlene Conley.
Welcome to Spectra Fashions.
Watch Soap Center, today at 12:30, only on SoapNet.
I didn't.
Did he tell you what he did to me? Did he describe it to you in detail? How I looked and what I was wearing? Did he brag about it?
Oh, no.
But But you knew what Richard Fields did to me. You knew. And you didn't say anything.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. Until it all came out in the tabloids just years
The
later.
tabloids never said a thing about what I was wearing.
Well,
How did you know? How did you know I was wearing a party dress?
I was doing the research on the book I was writing
You mean the filthy
about.
expose?
Oh, but that was Vanessa. No, I mean, she thought she could dig up more dirt. She'd sell more books. So she looked through the transcripts of the trial when you stabbed your husband, Dimitri.
Stop that!
But, I mean, it was all right there in the transcripts. You said that the night that Richard raped you, it all came flooding back.
I never said a word about what I was wearing. How did you know that?
Well, I guess because you testified that, well, it was your birthday. You were a very young girl, and I just pictured you in a party dress.
So you were with Richard Fields at that time? But you didn't know, you really had no idea what he did to me?
Oh, I didn't know. Of course, how could I?
But you said that you knew that he was a monster. How could you know he was a monster unless you knew what he did to me?
But, there were rumors. There was, gossip. I mean, even a starry-eyed, struggling actress would know that Richard wasn't exactly what he pretended to be. And, of course, once I realized I couldn't trust him, I knew I had to get away from him forever.
But you were carrying his baby.
Don't you see that's why I had to keep him away from that baby, that's why I gave Trey up. I mean, I had to keep him out of my son's life.
And yours?
Well, I knew that would be the only way I could protect him. You see, that killed me to give up my son. It broke my heart. It damaged my soul, but there was no other way. Well, there are just some things you can't really bury, can you?
No, you really can't.
Erica?
What are you waiting for? Go. Go.
You got more nerve than any con artist I've ever met, including my mother.
Oh, now you're insulting me on top of what you've done to Trey.
I'm not insulting anybody. You're the one who told Greenie that Trey burned Erica's house down, not me. You're the one who doesn't trust him, not me.
I trust Trey with my life. He's my lawyer. He defended me against those arson charges, and in case you hadn't noticed, he got me off.
Well, that's not what I heard.
Well, and you heard wrong.
My hearing's 20/20, sweetheart. Greenie said you think Trey stole your lighter and framed you for arson.
I never said that. Greenie's lying.
Greenie doesn't lie to me about anything.
Look, I never said anything about Trey, and Greenlee knows it. You can ask her yourself.
Oh, I will ask her myself. When she gets back from Paris, I will ask her myself, so you better start looking for a new way to freeload, okay? Because when she gets back here and finds out that you've been lying to her, you're gonna have to find yourself a new job and a new place to live.
You do believe me, Trey, right? I mean, I know what it's like to be wrongly accused. You know I would never do that to you. Don't you?
I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
You embarrassed yourself.
Well, it's just that I love you so much, Anna. That's why.
What? Come on. You don't expect me to believe that, not with everything that you do constantly.
All right, question my methods, but do not question my motives.
I question everything about you.
All right, look, I'm gonna go, okay? Because it's obvious that me just being here is just making things worse for you, and that's the last thing that I want to do.
When have you ever cared how your actions affect me?
Of course I care. I always care, Anna, for you. I'm sorry, all right? And to prove that to you, I'm gonna go, for now. And when the lab is done with my research, we'll see each other again.
Yeah, when I arrest you, probably.
You know, or maybe when you finally realize that you've been wrong about me.
Just a minute. What is in your hand, David?
Nothing, nothing.
You come in here, you're getting sloppy, David. You drop to your knees, you put on this big show. You think I'm not going to see through it?
This is an illegal search.
You want to talk legalities? I'm going to add theft of police property to your rap sheet. Open your hand.
All right.
Oh, David.
Someday you're going to thank me for that.
Sanchez, get in here. Yes. Book this man and read him his rights.
For what?
What are the charges? I don't know. Anything. Theft, destruction of police property, obstruction of an investigation.
This is abuse of power. You can't do that.
I'll cuff him because he's going to try to escape.
Go ahead. You arrest me as many times as you want. We both know you have nothing that'll stick.
You think so? I need a technician in here immediately.
Remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one.
What are you doing here?
I had to talk to Vanessa, and I was right. Trey Kenyon's father was Richard Fields.
It's true.
And there's more.
Let's go outside for a minute.
Why are you so mad?
You lied to me. You said you were going to wait for me at the office and let me handle this, but no, you couldn't do that.
No, I couldn't do that. Look, this is me. This is my life. And if you know me at all, you know that I try to take charge of my life.
I know that, but you do not have to do this all alone, Erica. I'm here to help you.
But I had to know the truth.
I told you. I told you I was going to tell you everything when I got back, but what you've done now is you've thrown yourself into the middle of an ongoing investigation.
Is that why you're mad? Because I interrupted a case? Who are you, Chris? Are you my fiancé or are you the Fed?
I'm a Fed trying to do his job, and if he would let me do it, it's possible, just possible, I could have gotten more out of her.
There is more. If you would listen.
What did she say?
She told me that she was carrying her son Trey at the same time that Richard Fields raped me.
She told you that?
Yes.
Wait, did Richard Fields attack her too?
No, they were dating. She said that she hoped that he was going to help her with her career.
That sounds like Vanessa. Does she know that what he did to you?
She says she didn't.
Do you believe her?
I'm not sure.
Did she say anything else?
Well, isn't that enough?
Yeah, sure.
What? What do you mean? What should she have said to me more? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm dealing with the Fed here. I forgot. I really need to remember this. Oh, come on, Chris, tell me. Please tell me.
I think that Trey Kenyon's the one who burned down your house.
Come on, Trey, the silent treatment's getting old. You don't think I told Greenlee you set that fire, do you?
Well, you have to admit, Kendall, your track record with the truth leaves a lot to be desired.
Me? Well, what about Greenlee? If anyone's truth challenged, it's her.
Leo trusts her, and I trust Leo.
Well, you shouldn't, because obviously Leo doesn't trust you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come marching down here asking if you burned down Erica's house.
Only that's not what he was asking. He was asking why you said I did it.
Which I never did.
You were at the DA's office when Leo and I turned in the stock certificates. What were you and Jackson Montgomery talking about?
Nothing. Chris Stamp was hassling me.
You told Montgomery that I torched Erica's house, didn't you? That I was the one that set you up.
No, I would never say that.
And you told the same thing to Greenlee, right?
No, Greenlee's lying. Greenlee doesn't like you.
Greenlee doesn't like you either. Till recently. All of a sudden, you two are attached to the hip. You told her I did, didn't you? Because that is what you believe.
Why do you care what I believe?
Kendall, we're waiting for results of a DNA test. We could be brother and sister. Of course I care what you believe. So, do you believe that I burned down your mother's house?
Yes, I do. Unless you can swear to me right now that it wasn't you.
Every day, the line between fantasy and reality blurs, and illusions fool the naked eye. Can you see past the twists and turns to uncover the dark secrets? Watch carefully. 30 minutes, 13 weeks. Port Charles Naked Eyes. Weekdays on SoapNet.
Why would this Trey Kenyon person want to burn down my house?
Do you remember when I told you whoever set that fire was after the Proteus files?
Yes.
Well, Trey must have found the files, then he burned down the house to cover his tracks, and then he framed Kendall so he wouldn't get caught.
So this woman's son almost killed the two people I love most in the world, you and Bianca. Did she know about it? Was she not with him?
No, we don't think so. And Kendall thinks that Trey was after the Proteus fortune.
Yeah, well, we have to find out what really happened. So question Vanessa. Make her tell us.
Eric, I'm not going to get anything out of her now unless I bring something new to the table.
Well, find something.
Okay, but this is the Fed talking now. You stay out of it. Out.
On one condition. That you tell me everything. Everything. Please, don't try to protect me from the truth.
Oh, come on, Erica.
I won't tell a living soul. But I need to know.
Okay. Okay, you got a deal. Now, can we leave?
How long you been standing there?
Long enough.
So how'd you know to find me here?
Well, when I checked the cabin and you weren't there, I figured I'd try here. So, when are you gonna start using some of that superior intelligence you keep bragging so much about?
Don't start with
me. I told you not to go after that vial, you idiot. I told you not to be stupid. To leave it to an expert.
And who would that be? You?
Yeah. I didn't get caught when I found the rest of it, did I?
Well, I shouldn't have let you do it in the first place, Leo. I wasn't about to drag you further into my mess, all right?
You wouldn't even be in this mess if you would have listened to me in the first place. You're supposed to stay away from Anna. Give her some breathing space, for God's
sorry,
sake.
Leo. I couldn't do it your way.
I'm sorry. You're an idiot. You keep getting in Anna's face. You're never going to get her back. You realize that.
I had no choice. Don't you understand that? If I let her send that vial to the lab for testing, she'd have everything that she would need to bring me to jail for good.
So, where is the vial?
I destroyed it.
Oh.
Anna has nothing to charge me with. I'm in the clear.
You gonna be able to do a proper analysis of this?
I won't know for sure till I get it back to the lab.
You have to put a rush on it, okay?
You got it.
What happened there? One of our canine corps have a little accident or what?
Cute.
Anna, you're supposed to be at home.
Yeah. David was here.
David was here?
He was after his drug file.
He was looking for evidence.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's obviously not what he told me. He preferred to rant on about me and the baby, but he found the vial that I got from Liza right here on the floor.
You've got to be kidding.
No, right there.
So
I
where
mean,
is it now?
it must have rolled off the desk, you know, when I passed out.
Where is it now?
You just saw it leave. Well, what was left of it. They've taken it down for testing because David crushed it into the carpet. He somehow thought that was going to save him.
Well, I certainly hope you arrested him for destroying evidence.
He's in lockup.
Good. Then your work here is finished. So why don't you please go home?
First, I want to know why you lied to me about where the evidence was.
Come on, Trey, for once, just tell the truth. You burned down Erica's house.
I admit I've done some things I'm not proud of.
Like pouring kerosene all over my sister's bedroom?
I wanted to get my hands on the Proteus money.
Yeah, you and everyone else in Pine Valley.
I stole Trey Kenyon's identity. Lied to Leo, David, and Maggie about it.
So what? I lied to my own mother. I told her that her husband raped me, and you know what she did? She stabbed him. Then I got up at her trial and denied ever saying anything to her. I'm convicted of perjury. I'm a felon.
Why are you telling me this?
Because what you've done is nothing compared to my resume. My father raped my mother, but I refused to believe it. I even brought the sick old pervert back here and I shoved him in Erica's face. And then he practically molested Bianca. She was like 10 years old. So even if he did set that fire, it can't be anything worse than what I've done.
No wonder your family hates you.
Look, the point is, I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm not proud of, but I admit them and I move on. Come on, Trey, you've been saying that you want to start over. Let me be the one to help you.
You'd really do that for me?
I know what it's like to be in your position. That's why you don't have to be afraid to tell me the truth. I'm the last person who will ever judge you.
All right. That's true. I started that fire. And I stole your lighter and... Ow!
I have been trying and trying to figure out why this Trey Kenyon person would come over to see me in the middle of the night. Well, now I know. He came to get information about his father.
Well, Kendall told him that he sounds just like Fields.
He does. He sounds exactly like it. But how does she know that?
Well, because Kendall has some films of Fields that she put on cassette, and she was listening to them. She must have heard a resemblance.
She has his old movies?
Huh? I saw them at the apartment. If I saw them, then Trey saw them.
But why did he come to see me?
Well, the nearest that I can figure. He went to go visit Vanessa. Vanessa and he got into an argument. The agent that was on guard, he said, you gotta leave. He didn't get any answers from her, so he probably went to you looking for some answers.
And I gave him a concussion.
Well, yeah, you didn't know. He's some stranger walking around your apartment.
Well, if I had known that he was the one who burned my house down, I would have given him a lot worse.
You know, I think that you were pretty upset anyway. I mean, you thought I had stood you up.
I was disappointed.
You were a lot more than that. I heard it over the phone, you know. And that's something I think you and I need to talk about.
I'm sorry, Anna. I should have...
Because I left that bag that I got from Liza right here on my desk. What did you do with it?
No. That bag had already been stolen by the time I got here.
Oh, okay. That's why you didn't want me to call the lab. How long were you going to hide this from me? Indefinitely? Is that what
No, Anna, I thought I could track down the person that took it and take care of it before he got back into the room.
Came into this office, fell to his knees to find what he had left behind. Do you know how much David enjoyed it? When I said to him that you had already taken his research down to the lab, he knew you hadn't because he'd already taken it somewhere else.
Well, he's not going to have it for long because I've got a search warrant on his car and his
Why did
cab.
you lie to me? You know,
Because
I expect that from David, not from you.
I was worried about you, Anna. I found you collapsed on your office floor. You're totally stressed out. I did not want to add to that stress.
Well, that really worked.
All right, I admit it. It was a bad call. A bad call. I'm sorry, okay?
It's an understatement. Okay. You have to be straight with me, all right? From now on, you just have to be straight with me because of my stress level, okay?
I promise. I will be totally straight with you. I give you my word. Now, you keep your word, and you go home, and you take care of that little Devane to be. Will you please?
Okay, I have to wait for the lab, though. You know.
Yes. Well, and now I'm going to really go down and set a fire under those tech guys, and then the minute they come up with something, I'll give you a call. Okay?
No, okay. I got to put some stuff together.
Okay.
Could you give me my bag? It's right there.
Yes, happy to.
What? Is there something else? What?
I'm not going anywhere until you do.
You know, for being a brain trust, you certainly are incredibly naive sometimes. You know that?
And this is coming from the world's most soft-hearted con man?
What? Crushing the vial of magic serum is going to get you off the hook? Come on. Now they got you on theft, obstruction.
They have no evidence. Leo, it's gone.
But they got a witness, Anna. You know, she's not your wife anymore, David, and she can and probably will testify against you. Oh, and that cop you drugged, you're still facing charges for that, you remember?
My lawyer will plead it out.
Not if the DA says he can't. And believe me, Jackson's in no mood to cut you a break right now.
Jackson Montgomery.
Jackson
I mean, he's such a pompous windbag. You know, he's using this case to further his own motives. He would love to see me put away in prison, you know, so it would clear the way for him.
You're playing right into his hand.
No, Leo, it's not going to work, okay? Because Anna loves me. She's not going to let anybody put me in jail for good.
David, Anna put you in here.
Look, I know this is difficult for you to understand, but Anna, she needs to take things to the edge, all right? But there's no way that she's going to let Jackson Montgomery or anybody else destroy my life, Leo. She does love me.
Well, she does a great job of hiding it.
Not from me. So look, just... It's all right, okay? Everything's going to be fine. Just take Greenlee and go to Paris, okay? I've got everything under control here.
Well, if this is under control, I'd sure hate to see your life when it goes to hell. Seriously, man, I don't think that I can stick around to see that.
You don't have to. Go.
I want to see you through this, David, but I feel like if I do, I'm just going to ruin everything that I've been working for.
I don't want you to lose Greenlee. I don't.
Greenlee's my life. And you and Trey are my brothers, and I love you both, but it just seems like neither of you can keep yourselves out of trouble. And I have to steer clear of that for Greenlee's sake.
And you can do that. In Paris.
She's in Paris right now, finding an apartment. And when she gets back, we're out of here.
That's what I want you to do, Leo.
Good. Because I'm going to go.
Good.
What the hell was that for?
You tried to frame me for nearly killing my sister and Chris, and you nearly cost me Ryan. You really have to ask me why I hit you. You're lucky I didn't kill you.
You said you'd understand.
Well, here's a shocker. I lied.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Sorry that you tried to burn down Erica's house, that you framed me, or that you got caught?
I didn't know you
didn't
would...
know what? What? That I'd go to prison for the rest of my life? That you would ruin my one and only chance to have happiness with Ryan? You didn't know that? Well, it doesn't make you a very good lawyer, does it, Trey? You know what? You made me take that lie detector test, and I failed it. Did you rig that, too?
It wasn't rigged. That's why it went off when I said I was Trey Kenyon.
Well, when I said I didn't set the fire, it went off, and that was true.
I put something in your water.
What? You did what? You drugged me?
I wanted you to see that you had no other choice than to plead guilty.
You never cared about what happened to me.
I didn't care about anybody. All I wanted was my $1 million payback from Vanessa.
And you had to put me in jail to get it?
Chris Stamp was on the case. He had all those computer disks, and he was close to the money, and I couldn't let him get there before I did.
So you had to burn down my mother's house? You didn't even care who you burned down with that house, did you?
I didn't know anyone was inside. I thought Erica and Bianca were.
Bianca wasn't. Bianca was still in that house, and it was her room that you torched. And I'm quite sure that Chris Stamp's files were not in that room. You chose that room to make it look like I did it because you knew I was jealous of my baby sister.
I don't blame you if you hate me.
No. Hate is not how I feel about you. Hate does not describe how I feel about you. I want you dead. You know something? If I could kill you myself, I would do it right now. You know? Maybe I will.
Is the girl who dumped the guy, whose best friend is the guy who loved the girl, who was framed by the girl, who seduced the guy, who forgot the girl, whose great-great-great-grandmother's the woman, who bewitched the man, whose wife is the woman, who kissed the guy, who was channeled by the man, whose daughter's the girl. You'll see every weekday and weekend. SoapNet. Catch same-day episodes of Port Charles, weekdays at 4 and again at 12:30, and the full week's worth every Saturday at 3:30. Only on SoapNet.
I don't know why you're getting so worked up.
No. You were the one who was worked up that night. You thought that I stood you up for dinner. I heard it over the phone. You were ready to break up our engagement.
Oh. I overreacted. I'm sorry.
Well, you did a lot more than that. And I think that it's something that we need to discuss. I mean, for some reason, you're afraid that I'm going to abandon you.
Oh, I see. So, now you're going to be my shrink. Well, please spare me the psychobabble, Dr. Stamp, because I don't need it. I do not need to be analyzed.
Well, I think that you do. Because for some reason, Erica, you're scared to death that I'm going to leave you. And sweetheart, I've told you 100 times, I love you. I'm not going to walk away from you. I'm here for you. And I don't know what I can do to get you to believe that.
I believe it.
I'm not so sure. I mean, I just want you to know so that I'm sure that you understand.
I'm sure. I'm very sure. I trust you, Chris. I honestly do. And so, look, there's no reason to talk about this anymore.
Okay, that's it. No more. Okay, thanks, Sanchez. Thank you.
Okay, you ready then, huh?
Oh, God, you really want to be rid of me, don't you?
Well, yeah, I'd like you to go home and take 5 minutes of rest.
I am going to go home. You're going to send me back with a police escort?
Yeah, actually, I have one standing by, if you don't mind. I don't know, what?
No, it's okay. I have butterflies. It's not the baby. It's way too early. It's I think it's just my imagination.
Or maybe the butterflies of anticipation.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I've spent so much time on this damn investigation in David. I don't even give myself a chance to think about this baby, and it's so...
Real?
Yeah, alive, you know?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Despite all this craziness, this little thing, it just keeps growing, and it's... One day he or she is going to be here. Not here, but here.
You're going to have a warm little head nestled against your shoulder and those little fingers grabbing your hand. You have a lot to look forward to, kiddo.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
You got healthy instincts, Leo. Just get Greenlee, get out of here before your brothers take you down with them.
I thought you said you could beat this thing.
I can, and I will, all right? Now, Trey, on the other hand...
Yeah, well, Trey reminds me a lot of you, actually. Except I completely trust you. I don't know, I just can't quite get there with him.
What has he done, really, exactly? All right, so he stole the identity of some dead guy and besmirched the stellar reputation of the legal profession.
I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like he's hiding something.
All right, well, whatever it is, it can't be as important as your life with Greenlee. So forget it, Leo. Just take Greenlee, go to Paris, and get out of
This is the one piece of unfinished business that I have to take care of.
Wait a minute, what are you just telling me? You just said, for Greenlee's sake, that you got to get out of here, right?
I can't right now. It's not just Trey that I'm having this feeling about. I'm having the same feeling about Vanessa.
Blame you for wanting to kill me.
Oh, that's mighty understanding of you.
And I really am sorry.
Why? Because your big cash payoff was a bust?
No, because I like you. Even if we aren't related, I'm really sorry if I hurt you. But it's too late for that. And
you're damn right it is. You can't bring Ryan back to me, and that's all that matters.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm sure the DA will be interested to know that you drugged one of your own clients to rig a lie detector test. I'm sure there's got to be a law against that.
Do whatever you have to. Montgomery's already got me on identity fraud.
What is this, your self-pity routine? Save it! I'm immune to all of this. You're the one who's going to prison now, and when they slam the cell doors in your face, I'm going to start the parade. What? Oh, no. Tell me now. I need to know. Are you sure? Isn't there some kind of margin of error or something? Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Was that the lab? What'd they say?
You completely trashed my life. You did everything you could to make sure that I was put behind bars. And you completely ruined my chances at happiness with Ryan. And to top it all off, you're my brother.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
What do you want from me?
We have to end our marriage. Adam and I patched things up.
Are you insane? We're on the same side.
Which side is that?
Maria's.
I know you.
Keep up with all your favorite soaps. Log on to SoapNet.com to chat with the stars, check out our message boards, and to find your SoapNet schedule. SoapNet. Soap watching made easy.